Welcome everyone to a Saturday vlog. Today was supposed to be a soccer video for you, but the game got postponed because the other team couldn't make it or something. So being that the weather isn't so great outside, it kind of worked out. And it worked out because I have a lot of things that I need to get set up here in the studio, including this television, my Elgato to record 4K content in 1080p. I've got an Xbox over there I'd like to get set up. So this is going to be a little bit of a tech video, if you will, and I'm excited to kind of get all this stuff together. I've been wanting to do it for like a week. Today seems like the day. A little bit of a helper. That's what I like to see. We got some TVs to install. He's of course excited to play Minecraft, so he's desperate.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play on this beauty right here because we should start building this bad boy.
You're wondering what this is? The Sony Bravia. This is the X85J. This is fantastic for 4K gaming, especially good for when you have a PlayStation 5, which is what we do have, and an Xbox. So this is what we need in our life. This is an upgrade over, I moved it down there, but we had like a $200 or $300 TCL TV from years and years ago that's a pile, and I think it's time that we properly upgrade. This TV was delivered in the mail, which is a little sketchy because who knows what the delivery people did to it. But I have confidence that everything will be okay. They usually pack these really nicely. There's lots of foam and stuff like that. As you can see,
the messy of messes.
We're going to put this on its side and kind of pull it out that way, Clark, man. If it made it this far without getting damaged, we don't want to be the guys to do that. Coming down on its side, boys. Okay, we got some foam. We got some foamy homies. There's the stand. Part of the stand. Part of the stand. We got remotes and batteries and all that fun stuff in there. There it comes. All right.
Not foamy, am I, homie?
Ooh, it actually stands up on its own. Clark, man, thank you for cleaning up. So this is a 43-inch TV, and I got this size because that's about all we can fit on that table up there. Otherwise, we'd go 65. And we do have a 65-inch TV down here that I got a wall mount for this week. That I think we're gonna be doing that this weekend as well. Maybe even today. We'll see. I wanted to build this. That's what I want to do. This is kind of what I need to do. This isn't quite as fun as building a Lego set. Ooh la la! Look at that baby. Here's what it looks like. Looking nice. Clark Man's still on cleanup. Best helper kit I've ever seen in my entire life. We got these little legs because it needs something to sit on, right? It's kind of important when you're playing on a TV.
Off the sticker.
Thank you. We've got a power cable. Very important. What does the power cable do, Clark, man?
Makes it power up and makes you so you play amazing video games.
Like what?
Minecraft, Fortnite.
Wait.
Apex Legends.
Wait, you said amazing video games.
This looks way more trusting than the other remote.
Yeah, it does. Our other TV remote down here was terrible. Like that, and you push it towards the spring, and that's in. The other one's going to be the opposite way. So the little nub's going to be at the top, not the bottom. There you go. Clark the battery boy.
Here, Disney Plus.
Does it? Well, how about that? Takes you right to where you want to go. That's a nice remote. Oh, this is if you're going to mount it to a wall. I'm going to save those because you never know. We might someday, but not this day. Put that there, hopefully, maybe. Is it supposed to click in? I would have loved like a really satisfying click, but I'll take what I get. Okay, this one's going to go down here like this. That was easy. Look at that. That was satisfying. Ooh. Take this off. Ooh. That's for cable management. If you have a cable that runs down through here, like the power cable, it'll go through that. Where do you think this should go? You're pretty close to it. If you were to plug something in
right here.
Yep, that's right.
Yes, I saw those things. I'm like, what's that for?
That's for the plug. And you have yourself
a TV.
A TV. It's all done. Here we go. Put you guys in like the worst spot that I could. I either knocked the TV off or the camera, one of the two. That's a 27-inch monitor there. This is 43 inches here. I think I like that better. Let's shed some light on the situation here so I can show you all these lovely inputs that are on the back of this TV, including HDMI, which is the one thing that I actually use. This is my Elgato HD 60S capture card that takes the signal from the television when we're playing video games and runs it down here into my PC so I can stream those and record them. Well, being this is 4K and we want to play in 4K because we have those capabilities, I had to upgrade that to the S Plus. So we're going to install this instead of that, and then everything should hopefully communicate and work just fine. The nice thing about this is I should be able to use all of my existing cables and stuff. I just have to replace the box if it wants to come out of here, and oh, it does. Look at the packaging on this, is nice. Oh, pull that out, keep all the other stuff in there, I guess. I'm gonna try to sell my old one because I won't need it anymore, but there's our new card. The thing that sucks about this is I had to pay $200 for this, which is basically the same thing I have here, just with a slightly smarter brain in it. But it's worth it for 4K, I think. Mm-hmm. You think so? Minecraft in 4K? Ooh. Take these two things out of the back. Try not to let them go down into the abyss. Plug that one in there.
Save them.
Yeah, you're a good saver.
Yeah, I'm small.
Plug that in, and then, ooh, right there. That's the one we want to plug into. The 4K 120 hertz. That takes the full potential of the PlayStation 5. And that's why I got this TV. That's why I got a Sony. We should be good there. Get this bad boy all fired up. Get this bad boy all fired up. We should have something here. Hey, I can set this up with like my Google account. Cool. Cool. I really do love the texture of this remote. Everything feels really good on it. The rubberized buttons. It's lovely. I think we still have some tape over top of the Sony logo here. There we go. I'll probably keep finding tape on this thing for like the next 12 years. Oh my goodness. This feels like getting on a PlayStation so much. Totally reading it, installing my apps. 16 years later. Clarkman has a beard, completely grown up. We're at 1%. Is it done? Mm-hmm. Booyah! We're in business. Yeah. Clarkman is living his dream right now as he gets into Minecraft while I live my nightmare, and that is going to be trying to get all of this stuff to work over here. A little calibration and things need to be done, but everything is good. Clarkman's playing over here, and I'm recording it, or have the option to record it, so we're all good there. Next thing on my agenda, we got to get into this Xbox and get this all set up.
I can't wait.
This is a very expensive day down here in my studio with all this stuff. Roxy Bear, oh, she loves Xbox. You can tell she's an Xbox player. We need to make some space here, boo. Oh, goodness.
I just loaded those with fire charges, so now I'm ready to fire charge open this box.
Let's fire charge it. Xbox Series X, found it from GameStop with a bundle. Got a controller, extra one. Got Madden with it as well. I got 3 months of Game Pass, and I got a gift card for GameStop. So we'll probably end up spending that there. Shall we open?
Yes!
Where do we get into this at?
There's a Master Chief on the back.
Yeah, there is.
On the map. On the master of the Chief. There's
tape all over the outsides of this. I get. Oh, maybe it's a top that pops off. Watch your little schnozzicles.
Don't want to break one of those little nose holes.
No. Microsoft needs to take some notes from Apple on how to package their stuff. One more side here, I think.
Don't mind me, I was getting dogger muffins.
Aw, here we go. Oh, that's okay. I take it back. That was weird to get into, but look at that.
It's black foam. It doesn't break like white foam.
Are we powering our dreams, Clarkman? Okay, we've got the least exciting parts. We got cables. My first time ever touching an Xbox Series controller, if you want to call it that. Let me see how this bad boy is. Got some batteries in it. That's one thing I don't like. You want to be my battery opener guy? I don't like that you have to actually put batteries in this, but yeah, it feels just like a Xbox One controller, in my opinion. It does have a little bit of a different thingamajobber there, though. Which, that feels really good. Ooh, try that out, buddy. Feel that direction pad. Feels pretty good. I like the black better, too, and the texture of this feels, it's a little grittier on the back. I like that. But overall, pretty similar. Battery tutorial for you guys. Negative and positive. Put that on. Let's get the real deal out, though, Clarkman. This is what we came here for. To get this box, this X box out of here.
Box of X's.
It's a box of X's that we have to get
And
into.
there's a bunch of X's dotted all over it.
You might think that the console looks a little weird. Well, it's still wrapped. It's wrapped in a bag here.
Oh, that's the weirdest Xbox I ever seen in my whole existence.
Oh my goodness! I could work out with this thing. So you can, I guess you can set it up like this, but we're most likely going to have it on its
Green
side
on the top.
because we only have so much. Oh yeah. Wait, yeah, you can kind of see it in there. Can you? Is it showing up on camera? Doesn't show up very well. I can see it in real life. It's kind of weird, but this is a console. This is a video game console. I think the PlayStation's weird looking. This is functional, but it's still kind of odd. Like you look at it and you don't.
It's like a rectangle boo-boo.
Yeah, you don't really picture that being a video game console. Although the Xbox One really isn't. It isn't much better. That's you can kind of see it over there. It's just a smaller one. You just building. It's like a building blocks really, which we're really good at. This thing's like a fingerprint magnet a little bit.
Yeah,
We'll take this over here, and I have a little spot right down here, Clark. Man, can you see it? And I think it's actually gonna fit if we put it all sideways. It's actually gonna fit under there. If I wanted to get real fancy, Clark, we could put the Xbox right beside the PlayStation. That might actually be kind of cool. That way they can both set up straight. And then this can be like for accessories and such. I like that idea. I think we're gonna do that. I feel like super lucky to even have these things because it's still very hard to get PlayStations and Xboxes. So I've been really working hard to try to get. Oh, that might be my camera. Please let that be FedEx. Please be FedEx. Hello.
Maybe the name.
Yeah, I got worried about this. I saw it was on the truck for a few days. I'm like, oh no.
Well, I peeled 2 labels off,
Yeah.
so that tells me it was on 2 different times. Lost today, and it wasn't scanned in my truck. The problem is the guy that had this area quit,
Oh.
and I covered on Saturday, or I covered on Sunday.
Yeah.
It just so happened to be the owner actually ran it yesterday because I wouldn't come in.
Oh my gosh.
I only worked Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Wow.
And I just refused to come in and cover somebody else's route. A lot of that's politics too, that they don't want to hire new help. They don't want to announce vacancies.
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, you're hurting the customer in some cases. Like that kind of gives FedEx a bad name when I see it on the truck for 2 days and it doesn't make it here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you dropping this off.
Yep, you have a good one.
You too. Take care. All right. We got it, baby.
They're chit-chatting.
I was doing some chit-chatting there. But yeah, my camera and lens is here. The upgrade, baby. We're going to take a quick detour from the Xbox. I know that's kind of in process right now, but this is something I've been waiting for a long time. Not only to like pull the trigger on it, but also to actually receive. And his explanation, the FedEx guy, was that their drivers suck. They're having trouble like keeping people. The guy that did our route before, he quit. Like he just quit. So they had somebody filling in and it could have went on a different truck. Maybe the guy just didn't deliver it. The boss was filling in yesterday and he didn't deliver it. But today we got a good guy at FedEx and he actually did his job, which I appreciate. But inside here, Roxy Bear's getting excited. And I have it kind of off camera here because I don't want you to see my address. Hey, get your schnoz out of there. Okay, let's show this off first. Okay, so this is the Sony A7C. This is a 4K camera that is, it's a full frame camera inside of a small body, kind of like what I'm using now. So I'm very excited about that. And the other thing in here is my Sony lens. This is a 20mm f1.8. So it's gonna give me that nice blurry background that you don't have with this camera. Like if I go like that, you shouldn't even be able to tell what's behind me there with this. But yeah, we're doing some upgrades. I spent more money on this than I've spent on any other electronics purchase in my entire life. But this is an investment for me because this is what I do for a living, and I'm going to use this for all of my future videos. And Clark's going to use that bubble wrap for all of his future fun and running around the studio.
Ow.
Poor Roxy Bear. Oh, I'm sorry, boo. I'm not going to switch cameras in this video, though, because that would just be too complicated. We'll go back to what we were supposed to be doing here, and that's putting an Xbox in. I know it probably feels like I'm flexing on you guys with all these things, but this is what we do for a living. Like that camera, that's going to be my most important tool that I use. The video game stuff, you know, we do the gaming channel, and that's kind of like our hobby, but it does earn income, and therefore, this is a business expense. So if the IRS is watching this right now, The only thing we ever use this for is for business, and never actually any fun. We hate playing video games. We do it as a job. And I'm sure there isn't a person out there that believes any of that, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. We will be retiring the Xbox One today. It lived a good life. Got the external hard drive. It's been a great system, but we've upgraded. One thing I do like about the Xbox, very stable. This thing has a thing it has to sit on just because they tried doing like form over function. This is function over form, and this is more my style. Oh my goodness. I'm not really digging this setup process. You have to do it through your phone, which is weird.
Hey,
But it worked. Whole day of waiting, huh?
just keep ordering.
That was funny.
I was supposed to be like, what have I done?
While we're waiting, we did a little thumbnail here for the video, which is kind of nuts. It's restarting. I'm allergic to updates.
I'm just
Oh, it says keep it motionless and turned on. Probably doesn't help that I'm sneezing and moving my hand all over the place.
He's going in the portal.
Hey, I think we're there.
That's all of our apps going to be downloaded at.
I think it's going to download all of our stuff, or at least hopefully. It's going to put our games on here, but it looks like we have to install them. So we can certainly do that, but it is working here. I am going to test this with the computer. A miracle has occurred. I used the right scene and everything is all good. We are rolling. Worst high five ever.
Wait, do it again.
Okay. Oh, you hit me in the camera. Side by side, looks pretty beastly. We'll put all of our controllers and charging stuff down here. Somewhat organized. I've got to get all of the cables managed, of course. But I'm over all this boring stuff for today. Clark and I are going to move on to something fun, and that is building this lovely Creator pickup truck. We're going to do this on a live stream. You think this will be more fun than what we've been doing so far? I think so too. We just fast forwarded quite a bit. It's now dinner time, which explains why Clarkman isn't here, but I did want to show you where we finished at on our Lego build. Got some of the truck built. Clark built all these things back here. Did a nice job with that. And we've got about half of this left to go. So I'm excited to do some more of that, but that's going to be for tomorrow because it's a wrap for today. We did a lot down here, got a lot accomplished, got the consoles, got my streaming set up, the new TV, my lovely, lovely camera that, ooh, it just needs to be in this light so we can just admire it. You'll be seeing our next video on this. Well, maybe not, because I might do an unboxing and setup on this because I'm so excited about it. But that's it for us for today. Thank you to everyone that tuned into today's video, and thank you to everyone that just watches our videos in general, because without you, none of this would be possible, and I feel truly blessed to have this opportunity in life, to share my life, to share our Lego collecting journey. Whatever we get into, it seems like there's a group of people out there that are interested in that, and that's just an awesome thing, and I'm just such a lucky person. Another boast, another brag on a day of just flexing on everyone, but it's the truth. I'm very lucky, and I owe it to you. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a glorious rest of your day or your weekend, and we'll see you in the next video.